Sony Ericsson gave us the possibility to stress a little the Xperia, the new Windows Mobile smartphone. I'm Emilio Vignapiano, and of course you are on Cellulare-Magazine.it YouTube channel. So let's start with the physical main fact of the phone. The main thing of the front is the screen, a 3-inch display, huge, 65,000 colors, pretty bright, with a resolution of 800 per 480. In the front we have also VGA camera for video calling, light sensor. In the bottom, two soft keys for the application. Then the key to turn on and off a conversation, the OK button, and then the X panel, that is the pretty touch interface of Sony Ericsson. As you see here, we don't have the complete panels, we have just set 6 of them. When you touch one, just jump into the application very fast, very easily. That was the radio. You can also move them to see which kind of place you want to put them. And that is the panel. You have to get used, but it's pretty easy and it's pretty fast. The phone is a quadriband GSM and 3-band UMTS with HSDPA connection. So this one is set up to 7.2 megabit per second, one of the most performing. On the left side you have the micro USB port for charging, sync the phone. Then you have a button to go from normal mode to landscape mode. On the right side, the balance of the volume on the top, the camera button that is on the back. It's a 3.2 megapixel with LED flash, working pretty good, but we expect something more because this is just a prototype. The cover and also some parts of the phone are metal. This is aluminum. The battery is a huge 1500 milliampere, but this gives the phone just one day. As we say, this is just a prototype, so we cannot really see how much is working. But we can say that with a huge screen like that and a processor of more than 500, in fact it's a Qualcomm of 528 megahertz, we don't expect to last more than one day enough. At the bottom we have the turning on, turning off key, jack 3.5 millimeter, so you can use your regular headphone. The pen, pretty big, just a bit thin, to say the truth. At the bottom you can hold your phone. Let's go inside to see some menus. As you see, you have Windows Mobile 6.1 Pro. It's a bit weird for me to see a Sony Ericsson branded phone with an Windows Mobile software, but this is the future, so let's go inside. As you see, you have the ATC debug tools. This means that this phone is made by the Asian manufacturer. Then you have also Google Maps, pre-installed Messenger, and Windows Live. You have also quick GPS, as inside this phone you have an GPS service assisted GPS, so you can use with your regular application like TomTom or Route 66 or whatever you prefer. You have also Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, but one of the main particulars of this phone is its keyboard. As you see, the shape is not regular lines, but there is this curve that helps a lot when you're writing, as the keys are a bit small but they are very well separated and every key has its own shape, as you can see. So with your thumbs you can easily get to the key without without the possibility of touching the other one, because also if you get not completely on the J and you compare a little on the H, the shape of the JK helps you to be squeezed. So this really helps a lot when you are using the QWERTY complete keyboard. The keys are a bit soft in this prototype version, but probably in the normal one they would be a bit harder. We have not found any motion sensor application right now, but the phone has also this motion function, so we expect something should be done with this feature. The dimensions are not little, even the weight is 158 grams with 100.5 per 52.6 per 70 millimeters, so not so small but even not so big. In fact, when you put nearby to an N95, as you see, they are not so different. The Sony Ericsson is a bit thinner but is a bit taller. The weight is the most different thing that we have on these two phones. It's expected the Xperia to arrive in Europe after summer, but we don't really know if this will be the smartphone of the Christmas or before. For Cellulare-Magazine.it, Emilio Vignapiano with the Sony Ericsson Xperia Windows Mobile powered.